I told you my sister would help us out. Damn faithless Imperials.
Did you really see a dragon? I bet my Uncle Ralof is tougher than you are.
You look like a traveler. Someone that is... Truly. So maybe my mother isn't crazy after all. You had best tell the Jarl in Whiterun. He needs to know about this. Camilla Valerius knows I'm the best man in Riverwood. That elf is kidding himself if he thinks she would choose him over me. I've seen him sneaking over to the Riverwood trader to speak with her when I'm not around. He's wasting his time. You may be right. Camilla may see Faendal as little more than a friend, but why take chances? Here, give Camilla this letter. It's full of venomous nonsense. Tell her it's from Faendal. Lucan's got a little... If you need weapons or armor, see Alvor, the blacksmith. That letter ought to convince Camilla to never speak to Faendal ever again.
I'm glad to have a fine day to you, friend. May you die with a sword in your hands. Like I said, I'm glad to help in any way I can. Help yourself to whatever you...
Riverwood's agreeable enough, I suppose, for a Nord village. What is that blowhard up to now? So, he thinks he can turn Camilla against... Here, give this letter to Camilla and tell her it's from Sven. Let's see what she thinks of him after reading that. Mm-hmm.
Nobody believes me, but I tell you, I saw a dragon.
Ain't every day we get visitors in Riverwood. Yes, actually. How about you smith me an iron dagger? Here's everything you need to make one. Go ahead. I see no harm in it, if you have the skill. The grindstone will improve your weapons. Use the table to improve your armor. If you've got the raw materials, you can use the forge to make something new. Until next time. That's a decent weapon you've made there. Whatever you need. Not bad, but it's a little dull. How about you sharpen it up? Just need a bit of metal and the grindstone over there. Good day. Iron or steel is what you need. Leave that fancy elven stuff to the elves. This looks good. You put time into your blades. They'll serve you well when you need them. You want to keep helping? How about you make some armor? Let's start by tanning some leather on the rack. All right, then. You the sneaky type? Got some nice daggers around here some. Ah, good. A lot of weapons and armor need leather for straps, fittings, that kind of thing. Let's see if you can make a hide helmet. Here's the rest of what you need. Until next time. Need something? Huh. I should hire you to be my assistant at this rate. Let's improve the fit. Take this leather to the workbench over there. All right, then. You looking for a new blade? You have talent. Keep working at your craft, and you'll be a fine smith one day. Why don't you keep that dagger and helmet? Maybe you'll remember me when you're making Skyforged steel, huh? The finest weapons and armor. Good day. I could forge you a warhammer that would crush a giant's head like a walnut. You the sneaky type? Got some nice daggers around. Blades, helmets, pretty much anything to suit your needs. Until next time.
Riverwood's agreeable enough, I suppose, for a Nord village.
Yes? Got any ale or mead? Until next time.
This is a local favorite, and, One of the first songs I ever learned. Ragnar the Red.
Not to.
The ale is going bad. We need to get a new batch.
Oh, there once was a hero named
you hear
Ragnar
me?
the Red who came riding
Yep,
to White
ale's
Run
going
from
bad.
Rorikstead.
I guess you don't have potatoes in your ears after all. Just make sure we get a fresh batch in soon.
Told of bold battles and gold he had made. But then
You're
he
that
went
visitor
quiet
been
in
poking
Ragnar
around.
Red when he met the
Word
shield
is
maiden
Ulfric
Matilda
Stormcloak
who
escaped from the
said,
Imperials. War is only going to get worse now.
"Oh, you talk and you lie and you drink all our mead. Now I think it's high time that you lie down and
We got
bleed."
rooms and food. Drink, too.
So then came
Long as
crashing
you
and
clean
slashing
up.
of steel
You know
as
how
the
to
brave
use
lass
it, right?
Matilda charged
Mix a
in full
couple of
zeal.
ingredients together. See what happens.
And the
A little
braggart
wheat
named
and
Ragnar
blister
was
wart
boastful
makes a
no
healing
more.
potion, if you didn't
His
know.
ugly red head rolled
We
around
have
on the
plenty of
floor.
ingredients for sale, too. Here, take a look at this. Some of the Jarl's men came by and left this bounty letter. There have been whispers. A boy up in Windhelm, name of Aventus Aretino, been trying to contact the Dark Brotherhood. Lucan at the Riverwood Trader had his store broken into the other night. Oddly enough, barely anything's been stolen. Have you seen that shrine of Azura? They say the Dark Elves built it after they fled from Morrowind. Sight to see. Of course. It's all in this note. Of course. It's all in this note.
You're that visitor been poking around.
Need a room? Talk to Delphine. Of course. It's all in this note. We got rooms and food. Drink, too. I cook. We've got something of a love triangle here in Riverwood. Faendal and Sven, both vying for Camilla's affection. Word is, Ulfric Stormcloak escaped from the... We've got something of a love triangle here in Riverwood. Drink for the thirsty, food for the hungry. Mm-hmm.
This is a local favorite and one of the first songs I ever learned. Ragnar the Red. Oh, there was a hero named Ragnar the Red who came riding to White Run from old Rorikstead. And the braggart did swagger and brandish his blade as he told of bold battles and gold he had made. But then he went quiet, did Ragnar the Red, when he met the shield maiden Matilda who said, "Oh, you talk and you lie and you drink all our meat. Now I think it's high time that you lie down and bleed." And so then came clashing and slashing of steel as the brave lass Matilda charged in. And the braggart Ragnar was boastful no more when his ugly red head rolled around on the floor.
Need a room? Talk to Delphine. Drink for the thirsty, food for the hungry. Until next time.
You're that visitor been poking
This
around.
is an ode to Skyrim's staunch protectors, the Imperials. We drink to our youth, to days come and gone, for the age of aggression.
Well, one of us has to do something.
I said no. No adventures, no theatrics, no thief chasing.
Well, what are you going to do then, huh? Let's hear it.
We are done talking about this. Oh, a customer. Sorry you had to hear that.
Maybe you could talk some sense into my pig-headed brother. He what? What are you talking about? Why, that jealous idiot. Thought he could just manipulate me into never seeing Sven again? Thank you for telling me the truth. You should speak to Sven. I'm sure he'll want to thank you too for defending his name. You're a strapping young man. Don't be a stranger.
Yeah, well, I don't know what you overheard, but the Riverwood Trader is still open. Feel free to shop. The Riverwood Trader is everything you need in a general... yeah, we did have a bit of a break-in, but we still have plenty to sell. Robbers were only after one thing. An ornament, solid gold in the shape of a dragon's claw. You could? I've got some coin coming in from my last shipment. It's yours if you bring my claw back. Now, if you're going to get those thieves, you should head to Bleak Falls Barrow, northeast of town.
Logan?
Yes. So now you don't have to go, do you?
Oh, really? Well, I think your new helper here needs a guide.
Well, no, By the 8, fine. But only to the edge of town.
We have to go through town and across the bridge to get to Bleak Falls Barrow. You can see it from here, though. The mountain just over the buildings. Those thieves must be mad hiding out there. Those old crypts are filled with nothing but traps, trolls, and who knows what else. This way. This way. This way. I wonder why they only stole Lucan's golden claw. I mean, we have plenty of things in the shop that are worth just as much coin. Lucan found the claw about a year after he opened the store. He never quite explained where he got it. He's a tricky one. This way. This way. This is the bridge out of town. The path up the mountain to the northwest leads to Bleak Falls Barrow. I guess I should get back to my brother. He'll throw a fit if I take too long. Such a child. Mara bless you for agreeing to help us. Well, it's a winding road up the mountain just ahead. You'll know you're in the right place once you spot the old watchtower. Once you get to the tower, head north. Bleak Falls Barrow should be just around the corner further up. Good luck. Lucan and I will be waiting for you back in the shop.
That letter ought to convince Camilla to never speak to Faendal ever again. Now that's what I like to hear. Good work. I think you deserve some gold from my tips at the inn.
No, we're not gonna kill Sven. Follow me, I need your help. With what?
Until next time.
Sucks. Not enough gold. Oh man. What else? No, Bill, I'm not killing Sven. I got more important shit to do. Kill bandits. Talk to your old white run about the dragons. I'll do that. Vampires. Yeah, I know. It's very quiet.
close enough. That's close enough.
I forgot.
That's close enough. You picked a bad time to get lost, friend. You can't win this!
Trying to figure it out. Is there another guy with an arrow? Get out of here. I already killed 2 of you guys.
Now ain't this a surprise?
I already killed 2 of you guys. What do you think this is gonna be done for? See, you're almost gone. You're gone into the ethereal, my guy. No longer are you living. You should have just walked away, my guy. Okay, steel these. I'll go for the double-decker iron steel. Another wood chopper. Hunting bow. Oh, Sion para pa. Bow. I used you 3 times. That's it. Iron armor. Iron boots. Iron arms. I don't want to go with a faction. Imperials kind of suck anyway. Iron gauntlets, yes. No rings. Oh, no. I actually want to keep that one. Iron shield. I don't really do shields. I ain't no bitch. So let's not do shields. Iron helmet. Alrighty, Will. Thanks, Will. Appreciate it. Imperial armor. The Imperial armor. See, the thing about that is the Imperial armor is actually good. Wait, do I have iron armor? No, I don't. That's just all I have. Okay. Alright, cool. you for making a donation. 27. Better be Imperial. It's not. Well, take it anyway. I mean. Ah, no, that's so far. Okay, we're good. We can move on. We've slaughtered everybody here, and now it's time to move on. So I'm going to Alright, cool. That's all I need. I need to go further. There's another man over there. It's not like I can't take them on. I just don't want to get into it right now. Hold up. Okay. Back down we go to Whiterun. Broken Fang Cave and recover the Iron Warhead for fatigue. By a master vampire? No thanks, bitch. Not fucking with no vampires. It sucks.
The mercy of Stendarr does not extend to Daedra worshippers. You speak to a vigilant of Stendarr. Cavort with any Daedra, and we will hunt you down.
Who's Stendarr?
He is the god of mercy. the patron of order and justice for all of Tamriel. We bring his compassion where none can be found, by cleansing all those who would offend his children. And any other abominations that prey on mortals. Vampires, werewolves, witches.
Okay.
But Daedra are the worst. Their callous disregard for our lives is abhorrent in the eyes of the God of Mercy. Yes. Our order was founded after the Oblivion Crisis. We dedicate our lives to facing the threat of Daedra wherever they appear. We're quartered in the Hall of the Vigilant. Keeper Karset heads Skyrim's branch of our order there, providing healing and justice as needed.
That's cool beans.
The Vigil will be watching you. Walk always in the light, or we will drag you to it.
Okay.
They say Helgen got hit by a dragon. One of those horrors comes here. We'll be ready.
never should have come here. Time to die, hero. I'm going to... What you down! You're fast enough.
I love a good fight.
You'll be so much easier to rob when you're dead!
Walk away, now. This doesn't concern you, citizen. I am a Thormore Justiciar on important business that you are interfering with. We are special envoys of the Aldmeri Dominion, the rightful rulers of Tamriel. If you'd like, I can show you why. If you're smart, you'll walk away. Move along. That we are superior to men is an established fact. For example, take this belief in Talos, the ninth divine. Certainly you don't believe so. Or perhaps there's something you'd like to confess. And so you will die a heretic's death. You never should have come here.
Bro, what the fuck? I hate the Thalmor, they're such pricks. I didn't save. I didn't save. I just saved. Rock to though, hey, it's not all bad. Did it again.
citizens.
If you know any
Warning
true
you,
sons
you're
and
present
daughters
at
of
interfering
Skyrim,
with Imperial
tell them
business.
to head to
Be gone.
Windhelm. Ulfric Stormcloak wants to see them.
Imperial business. Be on your way. Be on your way. Imperial business. Be on your way. Imperial business. Be on your way.
Get up!
Man, the last thing I want is start off with bounty and shit.
Imperial business. Be on your way. Be on your way. This is none of your concern.
We'll show those faithless dogs who this land belongs to.
Kill them.
They say Helgen got hit by a dragon. One of those horrors comes here. We'll be ready.
This should be good. Imperial business. Be on your way.
Well, that's taken care of. No thanks
Come
to
up
you.
Your Vasker. If you're worth anything in a fight.
Certainly not. But a true warrior would have relished the opportunity to take on a giant. That's why I'm here, with my shield brothers. An outsider, eh? Never heard of the Companions? An order of warriors. We are brothers and sisters in honor. And we show up to solve problems if the coin is good enough. Not for me to say. You'll have to talk to Kodlak Whitemane up in Jorvaskar. The old man's got a good sense for people. He can look in your eyes and tell your worth. If you go to him, good luck.
Need something?
There's a nip in the air. Cold won't be good for my crops. Never. Honest pay for honest work. Honest pay for honest work. You should buy some produce from Carlotta's stall. Most of it comes from my farm.
How can I assist, It is all in this note. The Khajiit hail from a distant land called Elsewhere, bordered on the north by Cyrodiil, and the south by the glistening blue waters of the sea. Elsewhere is an arid land of deserts and rocky canyons, where the sun shines warmly, always. There are cities so ancient, the sands have swallowed them whole. But now I will say no more, for I miss my home greatly. An astute question, for we are far from home, and this is a cold, hard land. The wise trader finds the best opportunities, even if he must travel far to find them. Skyrim is a ripe opportunity indeed. The dragons and the war have scared many other traders away, but for those with courage, there is much profit to be made. Take a look. Take a look. May your road lead you to warm sands. The wind blows bitter cold in this place.
Blessings of the moons upon you, traveler. I hope that you will come.
Halt! City's closed with the dragons about. Official business only. Riverwood's in danger too. We better go on in. You'll find the Jarl in Dragon's Reach, at the top of the hill. Brigands I can handle. But this talk of dragons, world gone mad, I say. What is it?
We'll pay whatever it takes, but we must have more swords for the Imperial soldiers.
I just can't fill an order that size on my own. Why don't you swallow that stubborn pride of yours and ask Yorland Greymane for help?
I'd sooner bend my knee to Ulfric's Stormcloak. Besides, Greymane would never make steel for the Legion.
Have it your way. I'll take the job, but don't expect a miracle.
Damn those Greymanes to oblivion. They want to back the Stormcloaks, they'll get what's coming to them.
Got some good pieces out here if you're looking to buy. More inside. Plenty. I'd say we're prosperous enough. Most folk don't go hungry, if they're willing to work hard. The city's ruled by the Jarl up in Dragon's Reach. That's the fortress there, up on the tall hill. But you're probably more interested in Jorrvaskr, Mead Hall of the Companions. Their deeds of war and valor are legendary. Don't forget to check inside the shop if you need anything.
You tried mercenary work? It might suit you. Sometimes I miss the soldier's life, but when I hold my daughter in my arms... My Sapphire doesn't like that I've been spending so much time looking for my father's old sword. He fed his entire family with the gold he made using that weapon. I'm not about to let it gather dust in some thief's trophy room.
I really am Skyrim'in.
I tracked it to a group of bandits nearby, but I'm no fool. I'd need the Whiterun guards or maybe hire the companions to get it. I don't know why I'm saying this, but if you find it out in your travels, I'd be grateful to you.
No problem. I'll do it. You're not from Skyrim.
No, friend. That I'm not. But I get along with your kind well enough.
My mic is really shitty.
No, I'm a Red Guard. My
I'm
family
very
hails
sorry.
from the Imperial Province. But I left home when I was just a lad. Been wandering ever since.
It's just a lad. It was just a boy.
If you find that sword, please bring it to me.
Got something to say?
Guess not. I just can't help but pick all the flowers.
Disrespect the law and you disrespect me.
Oh, yeah. Here we go. Progressing the story.
Let me guess. Someone stole your sweet roll.
Yes, I am. On PS4, to be specific.
Well, there's no telling nothing.
My lord, what's the meaning of this interruption? Jarl Balgruuf is not receiving visitors.
I bring news.
Well,
Who's
that
this,
explains
then?
why the guards let you in. Come on, then. The Jarl will want to speak to you personally.
So, you were at Helgen. You saw this dragon with your own eyes?
Yup. I agree with you. So I'm trying to chop off my head.
Really? You're certainly forthright about your criminal past. But it's none of my concern who the Imperials want to execute, especially now. What I want to know is, what exactly happened at Helgen? By Ismir, Irileth was right. What do you say now, Proventus? Shall we continue to trust in the strength of our walls against the dragon?
My lord, we should send troops to Riverwood at once. It's in the most immediate danger. If that dragon is lurking in the mountains...
View that as a provocation. He'll assume we should
Enough! I'll not stand idly by while the dragon burns my hold and slaughters my people. Irileth, send a detachment to Riverwood at once.
Yes, my Jarl.
If you'll excuse me, I'll return to my duties.
That would be best. Well done. You sought me out on your own initiative. You've done Whiterun a service, and I won't forget it. Here, take this as a small token of my esteem. There is another thing you could do for me. Suitable for someone of your particular talents, perhaps. Come, let's go find Farengar, my court wizard. He's been looking into a matter related to these dragons and rumors of dragons. Farengar, I think I found someone who can help you with your dragon project. Go ahead and fill him in with all the details.
So the Jarl thinks you can be of use to me. Oh yes, he must be referring to my research into the dragons. Yes, I could use someone to fetch something for me. Well, when I say fetch, I really mean delve into a dangerous ruin in search of an ancient stone tablet that may or may not actually be there. Straight to the point, eh? No need for tedious hows and whys. I like that. Leave those details to your betters, am I right? I, learned of a certain stone tablet said to be housed in Bleak Falls Barrow. A dragon stone, said to contain a map of dragon burial sites. Go to Bleak Falls Barrow, find this tablet, no doubt interred in the main chamber, and bring it to me. Simplicity itself. Dating back to the Dragon War itself.
Wow.
Maybe you just want to know how to get there. It's near Riverwood, a miserable little village a few miles south of here. I'm sure some of the locals can point you in the right direction once you get there. Well, must preserve some professional secrets, mustn't we? I have my sources. Reliable sources. Sadly, no. My work affords me few opportunities for such an adventure. Perhaps some hero will bring one to Dragon's Reach, like old Olaf One Eye once did. What a fascinating conversation that would be. I believe I am, yes. Technically speaking, of course. The city is also home to a priest, priestess, an alchemist, and I'm sure others who practice. Ah, that reminds me. Speaking of alchemists, I have some frost salts for Arcadia. She asked me to obtain them for one of her potions. Would you be so kind as to deliver the frost salts for me? I'm sure Arcadia will provide some form of recompense. Good. You're clearly better suited than I am to carry out such a menial task. So, you wish to master the arcane arts?
This is a priority now. Anything we can use to fight this dragon, or dragons. We need it quickly, before it's too late.
Of course, Jarl Valgroove. You seem to have found me an able assistant. I'm sure he will prove most useful.
Succeed at this, and you'll be rewarded. Whiterun will be in your debt.
If you're heading east, steer clear of Hilgur's tomb. Thing about those old crypts, the dead having trouble staying that way.
I can't stop. But I can't get the sword on my own. I just need to hire one, maybe two good men. You won't starve. You tried mercenary work? Saphir! Right then. Wait,
Nothing like a good adventure or romance to lose yourself in. I import books whenever I can. Most Nord works are too bawdy and violent for my tastes. My daughter Braith says I read too much. Play with me, mother. Girls need to learn how to take care of themselves.
Kinsman. Well met, kinsman. What brings you to Whiterun? Truly? By sure, this city could use more like you. Best head up to Dragon's Reach then, and see the Jarl. He's Lord of Whiterun, and can set you on the path. Ain't sure if they're taking on new members, but you should talk to the companions. They're over in their hall, Jorvaskr. If by work, you mean testing your steel in bloody battle. Aye, that I do. Half all my life. We Battleborns have been here since the beginning, along with the Greymanes. Our family's been closest kin for generations, but Ulfric Stormcloak's uprising has divided us. Now, seems we can scarce look at each other without coming to blows. Petty and foolish, that. They are saying dragons have returned to Skyrim. Now that's a real problem. Ah, the most important question of all, that one. you'll want the bannered mare. See old Hulda? She'll keep you swimming in mead. But mind the bard, Mikhail. Poncy little milk drinker, that one.
You don't like Mikhail.
Man gives bards a bad name. We Nords have a long history as warrior poets. I am proud to count myself among them. But Mikhail, he sings only for gold and the affections of wenches. He dishonors our traditions. May your sword be sharp, and your tongue sharper.
How can I help a brother Nord?
I ain't done nothing. Only if I can help, but damn if I ain't almost sober. Hey, in the Bannered Mare, there's this bottle of Argonian ale. The good stuff. Get it for me. They won't even know it's gone. Come on. Argonian ale. I can almost taste it. Oh, thank you. Divines bless your kind heart. Well, that all depends on you now, doesn't it?
Tell me, do you believe in mighty Arche, god of life and death? I'm glad to know that, because I need your help. You see, I've lost something precious. My amulet of Arche. It's the source of my divine powers and also a sacred badge of office. I misplaced it in the catacombs. I'd looked for it, but I have been hearing noises down there. I fear the dead have become restless. Without that amulet, I'm powerless to confront them. Would you be willing to search for it? I'll just wait here and make sure nothing foul escapes the catacombs. I spend so much. Oh, thank Arche! Please, take this gold for your troubles.
Okay, wow, you are really close to me.
The blessing of Arche be upon you.
Okay, I'm going now. Have I cut enough time for before you get out of the fucking house yet? Probably not. But yeah, that's
Don't think you can barter with me like I'm one of those damned shopkeepers.
No lollygagging.
You have come. You have come to hear the word of Talos. Because the so-called Emperor is a coward. That's right, I said coward! Oh yes, he agreed to banish the worship of Talos at the tip of an Aldmeri sword. They called it the White Gold Concordat. Well, I call it blasphemy. A true son of the Empire would never have turned his back on our greatest hero. Not at any price. Well, let me tell you something, friend. Cyrodiil is a long way from here, and in Skyrim, we will never forsake mighty Talos. Let them come. I have no fear, for Talos is my ally, and I am his prophet. His word is upon my lips, his voice in my throat. Hello, my friend. If you seek knowledge about mighty Talos, you have most certainly come to the right person. In mortal life, Talos was a Nord, possessed of unmatched tactical skill, limitless wisdom, and the power to see into men's hearts. Talos mastered the power of the voice, and with it he united the lands of men into a great empire. In southern lands, he was known by the name Tiber Septim. Here in Skyrim, we honor him by his proper Nord name. So great was his reign in life. When he ascended to the heavens, he was made Lord of the Divines. If you want to know more, I'm sure you can find any number of tomes on the subject. And there it is, friends, the ugly truth. We are the children of man. Talos is the true God of man, ascended from life.
Finally agreed to send you back to Riverdale.
Yes, Housecarl. We'll leave immediately.
It's just us against the dragon? Is that it?
I can't afford to send anyone else, and we don't know where the dragon is. Your main job will be to keep an eye out and get the people to safety if the town is attacked. I don't expect the three of you to fight off a dragon by yourselves, but I do expect you to do your duty.
Of course. We'll keep Riverwood safe. You can count on it. Let's move out. Time's a wasting.
And what might you need, Balgruuf and I share a battle bond. We met as youths and forged our friendship in the fires of war. When he became Jarl, I insisted on serving as his protector. He had no cause to argue. Gods, you are curious. Almost dangerously so. I am charged with protecting the Jarl from any and all threats. Powerful men have many enemies, more so in times of strife, so you can imagine the dangers. Oh yes, there have been attempts on the Jarl's life. More than one would-be assassin has met his end at the tip of my blade. Take your pick. Dragons, Stormcloak assassins, ambitious and unscrupulous nobles. Sometimes I think his own children want him dead. And those are just the physical threats. Assaults on his sanity are another matter entirely. Every day he deals with obsequious functionaries and incompetent bureaucrats. Sadly, I'm not allowed to eliminate them. Well, not yet anyway. I've got my eyes on you.
Got some good pieces out here if you're looking to buy. Aye, that I do. I've got to, if I hope to be as good as you. It's a sword. I made it for the Jarl, Balgruf the Greater. It's a surprise. I don't even know if he'll accept it, but... Listen, could you take the sword to my father, Proventus Avenici? Thanks. I don't claim to be the best blacksmith in Whiterun. Orland Greymane's got that armor. Man's steel is legendary. All I ask is a favor.
I used to be an adventurer like you.
You have to deal with the Kashiko. I'm sure they would love to trade in your husband's steel. Plenty of people here need your lunch scraps.
Let me know if you see anything you like. You look rather pale. Could be ataxia. It's quite a problem back home in Cyrodiil. Ah, splendid, splendid. It's for a special brew I'm working on. A love elixir like none other. Maybe I'll test it on Farengar first. Oh, but I suppose you expect some compensation. Here. These potions should suffice. Of a sort. I don't have formal training in the Restoration School, but something just as good. Within these walls, I have all that I need to brew a potion for nearly any ailment. If I had a septum for every case of rock joint or whitbane I've cured since I opened this shop, I'd be a rich woman indeed. Why? Because I'm a proud citizen of the Empire? Because the Stormcloaks only want Nords in Skyrim? The Stormcloaks can rot in oblivion for all I care. I've lived in this city for 20 years. 20! I think I can teach you a thing or two. Ah, so you're an alchemist then? Come back anytime if you need a remedy. What do you need, my friend? You look rather pale. Could be ataxia. It's quite a problem back home in Cyrodiil. If there's anything I can help you with, you have but to ask. I sell cures for all ills, and I'll be happy to serve you. Pardon me, but do I detect a case of the rattles? I've got something for that. If there's anything I can help you with, you have but to ask. I have several elixirs for sale. I offer remedies for ailments both common and rare. Do let me know if I can be of service. Interesting mixture. Keep experimenting. You'll improve with practice. You'll find tonics, salves, poultices, and potions on my shelves. Browse to your heart's content. I offer remedies for ailments both common and rare. Do let me know if I can be of service. I sell cures for all ills, and I'll be happy. You'll find tonics, salves, poultices, and potions on my shelves. Browse to your heart's content. If there's anything I can help you with, you have but to ask. If there's anything I can help you with, you have but to ask. You'll find tonics, salves, poultices, and potions on my shelves. Browse to your heart's content. I sell cures for all ills, and I'll be happy to serve you.
Do you get to the Cloud District
Once
very
I'd
often?
made enough money trading with...
What am I saying?
Before my ma and Da passed, I told them that one day I'd become the best. I met one of the caravan leaders, Madran. He said he'd help me get started if I could bring him a mammoth's tusk. Easier said than done. You'd do that? If you find one, I could teach you a thing or two about trading. Help you get a fair bargain in the future? About the same as everyone else? They're the catfolk of Elsewhere. Great warriors, good traders. Way I hear it, Elsewhere ain't nothing like Skyrim. It's got tropical forests and dusty badlands. It sounds awful. Yeah, these Khajiit make a living traveling the roads and selling their wares. It's got to be tough. Skyrim's a hard enough land when you've got a roof over your head. Worst thing is, nobody wants them in the cities. Nobody trusts them. Reputation, mostly. A lot of Khajiit turn to smuggling and thievery to get by. A few bad apples spoil the bunch. You know how it is. Farewell.
Life's hard enough with all these men propositioning me. But that bard Mikhail is begging for a dagger up against his throat, the way he goes on about me. At the bannered mare, saying he'll conquer me as a true Nord conquers any. If you want to try, go right ahead. I don't think anything will get through that. Remember, fresh fruit and vegetables every day.
These guys
Still warm from the oven.
Staying safe, I hope.
There it is. I was lost in the town. I don't
Welcome.
know why.
Let me know if you want anything. Think I got a clean mug around here somewhere. If it's work you need, how about
Hi,
chopping up
another
some wood for the
fucking
fires?
note. Another fucking quest. You gotta be shitting me. God damn. I've got a courier's worth full of fucking notes with quests now.
I enjoy this work well enough, but I'm ready to retire. I've been thinking... I assume you saw the... It's part of the Temple of Kinnareth. People want Danica to do something about it. People say there is someone in Riften that can change your face, make you look completely different. Do you believe that?
If it's work you're looking for? Depends. Are you thirsty? Hungry? Both.
Maybe I'm both. Resist 40% of poison for 50 seconds. This is a very specific.
Now please, no more questions.
The guards in this city are all lazy and undisciplined. Things need to change. Commander Caius. Walks around Dragon's Reach like a preening rooster. I could do his job blindfolded.
Want to hear a little Nord wisdom? You don't really know.
I think I know what's about to happen.
A woman till you had a strong drink and a fist fight with her. Think you can go blade to blade with me? You'd be dead in 6 seconds. And why not? I could beat 100 gold says I knock your hide to the ground. Just fists. No weapons,
This
no
is
magic,
an ode to
no
Skyrim's
crying.
staunch protect.
Let's go.
The We
Come.
drink to
Never
our
should have
youth,
come here.
to 12 septims on the big one.
This should be good.
Somebody! This is an ode to Skyrim's staunch protectors. Someone do something!
Help! Help me! Help me!
I'm getting out of here.
You're a disgrace to your own kind.
Death awaits you.
This is an ode.
What do you think you're doing? Please, someone do something.
Fight!
Self-adored. No sign of him.
Come on in. Just stoke the fire. Take a seat and get the cold out. If it's work you need, how about picking up some wood for the fire? I enjoy this work well. I assume it's part of the Temple of Kinnareth. People say there is someone in Riften that can... The companions? In Jorvaskr? They recruit... Here, take a look at this. Some of the Jarl's men came by and left this bounty letter. What can I get you? Need anything else? Just let me know.
Want to hear a little Nord wisdom? Think you can go blade to blade with... And why not? 100 gold says I knock your... Just fists. No... Weapons, no magic, no crying. Let's go. Come on, let's see what you're made of.
We're needing you extra tonight.
This is a local favorite. Songs I
That's all you got?
This is an ode to Skyrim's staunch protectors.
I'll try and make this quick. Now that's what I call a punch. You got me. You're no liar. Best fight I've had in years. There you are. If you ever need another blade at your side, just ask. Wouldn't mind seeing how you handle a few trolls. You're someone who can get things done. I like that.
If it's a lady you're looking for, you best look elsewhere. Once Mikhail... Carlotta put you up to this, didn't she? I'm sorry, but that fiery widow is mine.
Okay.
She just doesn't know it yet. Maybe you're right. I guess I just didn't want anyone to think I couldn't handle one Nord lass. On my honor, I won't bother Carlotta ever again.
Thank you.
There's a whole college up in Solitude where they teach the arts. Song, lute playing, poetry. I studied there myself. Had to leave over a misunderstanding with a head mistress. Well, more a misunderstanding with her husband. Some parting advice? Women love sonnets.
If it's work you need, take a look. Need anything else? Just let me know.
I shall return.
Shiny trinkets for your good lady, all crafted by the great Aorlan.
Treat yourself and your kin to a choice cut of steak or a tender rack of ribs.
Those green apples you sold me the other day were delicious.
Aren't they? I always set some aside for myself when the traders bring them up from the south.
Bits and baubles for
I'm
sale,
sure you can charge double
all
for those.
crafted by the best blacksmith in Skyrim.
I'll have to remember that the next time I get a shipment in.
Chops and steaks fit for your
Shiny trinkets for your good lady, all crafted by the great Aorlan, Grey Mane himself.
Tired of bread and stew? Had enough of fish and fowl? Treat yourself and your kin to a choice cut of steak or a tender rack of ribs.
These fruits and vegetables are disappointing, Carlotta.
Get them fresh from the farm. Bits and baubles for sale, all crafted by the best blacksmith in Skyrim.
Chops and steaks fit for your
Shiny trinkets for your good lady, all crafted by the great Aorlan, Grey Mane himself.
Tired of bread and stew? Had enough of fish and fowl? Treat yourself and your kin to a choice cut of steak or a tender rack of ribs.
Did you raise your prices, Carlotta?
I had... The farmers are charging me double for the produce.
Bits and baubles for sale,
finest cuts, fresh
all
from the
crafted
wilds.
by the best blacksmith in Skyrim.
Exactly. Road patrols were cut in half because the Jarl needed soldiers. Now the bandits are bolder than ever. They've been raiding the farms.
Chops and steaks fit for a Jarl. Come and see my selection of
Sell
finest
swords and armor instead.
Maybe. Or they wouldn't taste as good as a loaf of fresh-baked pumpernickel.
Shiny trinkets for your good lady,
I've got a recipe for venison stew.
all crafted by the great Aorlan,
anytime
Grey
soon?
Mane himself.
Certainly. I'll be sure to bring some back for you the next time I go hunting.
Make it quick, and there might be a bowl of hot stew in it for you.
The finest cuts, fresh from the wilds.
Bits and baubles for sale, all crafted by
Are
the
you
best
still working at the
blacksmith
Bannered Mare
in
in the evenings,
Skyrim.
Athena? And why shouldn't I? Just because I'm a Greymane doesn't mean I can't earn my own keep. I didn't mean...
Chops and steaks
I'm
fit
sorry
for
I
a Jarl.
asked.
Come and see my selection of the finest quality meats.
Shiny trinkets for your good lady, all crafted by the great Eorlund, Grey Mane himself.
Tired of bread and stew? Had enough of fish and fowl? Treat yourself and your kin to a choice cut of steak or a tender rack of ribs. The finest cuts, fresh from the wilds.
Bits and baubles for sale, all crafted by the best blacksmith in Skyrim.
Chops and steaks fit for a Jarl. Come and see my selection of the finest quality meats.
Shiny trinkets for your good lady, all crafted by the great Eorlund, Grey Mane himself.
Tired of bread and stew? Had enough of fish and fowl? Treat yourself and your kin to a choice cut of steak or a tender rack of ribs.
Bits and baubles for sale, all crafted by the best blacksmith in Skyrim.
Ah, old field, how may I?
Got any sausages? I'm cooking a special breakfast for a friend.
Shiny trinkets
Would your good
for
friend
your
be named
good
John?
lady,
I've
all
spied the two of you
crafted by
talking
the
quite
great Eorlund.
Lest you
Grey
forget
Mane
whatever you think you
himself.
saw, Elf. Such idle talk can prove hazardous to one's health.
Tired of bread and stew? Had enough of fish and fowl? Treat yourself and your kin to a choice cut of steak or a tender rack of ribs.
Bits and baubles for sale, all crafted by the best blacksmith in Skyrim.
Chops and steaks fit for a Jarl. Come and see my selection of the finest quality meats.
Shiny trinkets for your good lady, all crafted by
finest
the
cuts,
great
fresh from the
Eorlund,
wilds.
Grey Mane himself. Bits and baubles for sale, all crafted by the best blacksmith in
Tired of bread and stew?
Skyrim.
Had enough of fish and fowl? Treat yourself and your kin to a choice cut of steak or a tender rack of ribs.
Shiny trinkets for your good lady, all
The finest
crafted
cuts,
by the
fresh
great
from the wilds.
Eorlund, Grey Mane himself.
Tired of bread and stew? Had enough of
Bits
fish
and
and fowl?
baubles for
Treat
sale,
yourself and your kin to
all
a choice cut of
crafted by
steak
the
or
best
a tender rack of ribs.
blacksmith in Skyrim.
The finest cuts,